Of course.
I'm listening to what he says with great interest and very much enjoying his speech. And in terms of the negotiations and the entrenched positions and getting that movement, I think it's obviously vital that the world leaders are there, as well as obviously people like himself. But the world leaders, that came out wrong. And that's why I am very pleased that his right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, has also said that he will go to take a lead from the UK. But I wonder what might be able to be done from this country diplomatically to encourage other countries to also send their heads of state and the presidents and prime ministers, as well as the environment ministers, because when you get these entrenched positions, sometimes that will be what it takes to get the solution.
Can I just gently say to the House, I know there's a lot of interest in speaking in this debate, and we wish to facilitate the full and free flow of debate, but I hope interventions will become shorter as we proceed and not longer. Secretary of State.
I take her remarks in the spirit in which they were intended. It is more important, indeed, that world leaders are at Copenhagen. I think that she makes a very important point, which is to seal this deal, I think we will need leaders. That is a point that I have made repeatedly to our counterparts in the United States and elsewhere. I'm very struck, as someone who's helping to negotiate some of these issues, that before we got to July and the Leaders' Summit in L'Aquila, the question of whether the world the major economies would sign up to a 2-degree target for an outcome at Copenhagen was something where we were making very little progress. The intervention of leaders made it happen. And that is illustrative of the role that leaders need to play. I'll give way to